Hello friends, today I am going to say about sociology according to UPSC CSE pattern. So sociology is one of the optional subjects for UPSC CSE, Civil Service Examinations. So let's decode the meaning of it. Socio means society and logy means study. So sociology means simply study of society is called sociology, society. Okay. Okay. So let's begin our lecture with a following simple example. Okay, a person is poor, so name him as a farm. A farm is poor. Why? Why a farm is considered to be poor? I am giving you an example only. Okay, so a farm is considered to be poor. Why? So according to our common sense, a farm is considered to be poor because of the family background, because of his family background, that he's coming from a poor family. His parents might not have sufficient earnings or savings. Okay, so that's why he is poor. But according to a sociologist perspective, a farm is considered to be poor because of the prevailing social structure. Okay, social structure. Now, to understand about the social structure, let me give you an example of it called by Peary. Peary is a prominent sociologist. Okay, he had given the term called culture of excellence. Culture of excellence. Culture of excellence. Okay, culture of excellence. So how can we understand this term culture of excellence? Culture of excellence means that if a child is brought up in a well-off family or in a kind of an IAS family, for example, in an IAS family, he will be more likely to become an IAS officer very easily. But think of a child who is brought up under, who is a son of an auto rickshaw driver, born in a poor family. The chance of him to become an IAS officer is relatively small. I'm not saying certainly he will not become IAS officer, but chance of becoming IAS officer for him is relatively small. So this is called culture of excellence. That is, those who were born in the circumstances of culture of excellence will more probably excel in their life, and those who are born in the culture of survival will do as it is. That is, I quoted in the second example, son of an auto rickshaw driver. He is born in the culture of survival, whereas the first example, that son of IAS officers, that son of IAS officer is born into the culture of excellence. He will likely to excel. So this is about the reason of the poor. Okay, reason of the poor, or if we are in a particular state in a society, it is due to some of these reasons, because it is due to the prevailing social structures. Okay, now let's take into some other examples also. So I am going to discuss about different sociologists. Mainly in this video I am discussing about 3 sociologists. So let us begin. This Marx is a political thinker, and he is also considered to be a sociological thinker also. So Marx, according to Marx, there will be conflicts in society. Okay, conflicts in society, as well as exploitation also. Okay, exploitation also. I am writing something else. Okay, so according to Marx, there will be conflicts as well as exploitation. Okay, then according to him, what happens is that there are 2 categories of people: haves haves and have nots. Have nots. Have nots. Now what happens is that there will be conflicts between haves and have nots. Okay, haves and have nots, and haves will exploit these have nots. Okay, there will be conflict between haves and have nots, and haves will exploit have nots. So this is what Marx is saying about the society in general. Okay, now let me introduce another political thinker named Durkheim. Durkheim has a contradictory value, contradictory opinion from the Marx. He says that society is stable. Society is not full of conflicts and exploitation. Society is stable. Okay, according to Durkheim, society is stable. Okay, and according to him, Durkheim, according to him, each thing in a society has some sort of functions. Each thing in a society has some sort of function. So that's why he is also called functionalist. 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 So functionalist, why he is called functionalist? Because each and everything in the society has some function. For example, is that family in the society have some function. The function of family is to what? Breed. One of the function of family is to breed future citizens into the society in general. And function of a doctor is what? To medicate, treat the people. So according to Durkheim, the society is not having some conflicts. It is stable, and each and everything in the society has some functions. Okay, now there is, so let me compare and contrast between Marx and Durkheim. Marx is saying that society is having conflicts, okay, but Durkheim is saying that society is quite stable. But let me say you about one thing for that. Both these writers face a fallacy because they are studying society as a whole. Society as a whole. Society as a whole. Okay? Society as a whole. But they are not emphasizing on individual. 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 For example, is that many of us think that IAS officer, the job of IAS is pretty much prestigious, okay, and many other jobs are not up to it. Such kind of mentality is being kept over us, and some of us are working for also for achieving to become an IAS officer. But how did we get that notion about IAS officer, IAS, that IAS is the most prestigious job in our country? It is by our society. Society has taught like that, that IAS officer, IAS is the most prestigious, civil service is the most prestigious job in the society. So society teaches us, society teaches molds individuals. So that's why they are not showing much interest on the study of individuals. But there is another sociologist who showed concerns over the individuals also. So let me say his name. His name was Weber. He's a political scientist also. He also wrote politics as a vocation. Okay, so let's keep apart that Weber. Now Weber has said that individual does his action due to some meanings. Okay, so he refers individuals as an actor, those who act. Okay, and he does some actions due to some meanings. Okay, meanings. For example, is that I'm taking a case of a marriage. So marriage is that a person, a young man, wants to marry a woman, and he can marry. He is ready to marry that woman due to some meaning. Why? Because example is that that particular woman's father is very rich. So if he marries that woman, he will be financially stable. So we can consider that when as an actor, Okay, and he is doing for what? The meaning of his action is for economic benefit. So this is what the Weber is saying about. Okay, and he's focusing on individuals, not on the society. Okay, so these are the three main important strands of thinkers, which represent different strands of thinking. One is Marx, another is and another is Durkheim, third is Weber. So these are the things, and this is just an introductory video of sociology. I hope it is clear to you, and I will be making the other videos hereafter. Thank you. If you enjoy this session, please like, share, subscribe, and comment if there is any modification needed from my part. Thank you.